So as you can see there, it's called the slipway. I'll just wait for some people to appear. There we go. And the reason I think it's called the slipway is because if you come down this way, you will slip. So that's why I think they call it the slipway. So let's not slip in the slipway. And once again, I'll show you, this is the walk that goes all the way around there. And that's where the ferries are. And isn't that beautiful? Isn't it beautiful? This is what we created. We, when I say we, the West, all of us together, the history of humanity collectively. It is beautiful, isn't it? Absolutely. Love to see you here one day, right? Isn't that lovely? All the way from the Indus Valley, who created the numerals, to algebra of the Arabs, to the mirrors of the Persians, all the way up to Barangaroo, our best manifestation of Western society yet to date. And here is the beautiful Glebe Island Bridge, which I will show you. Where is it? Very hard to see, actually. Anyway, what we're going to do is we're going to go up into the rocks. So the rocks, the old town, is one of the most beautiful places. And now we can go up via the stairs, right? So let me show you the stairs. If we wanted to, we could go up that way. But you know, let's go American style and we'll take the elevator. Look, they even have a bubbler. Look at this. Okay. Oh, there we go. Yeah, it works. All right. I figured out how to work it. All right. So this is actually quite pretty. We're going to go up here. I'll show you. All right. It's quite high off the ground. And what we do, we're going to go inside this door. And then it's going to be an underground cavern. It's amazing. It's like Journey to the Center of the Earth. Let me show you. As we walk in, the echo begins. And there it is. The underground cavern. American style stairs. Look how beautiful and massive this place is. Look at this. It's gigantic. Echo. Whoa, woo, woo. And now, what we do is we're going to go up to the cutaway. And we are now supposedly at the basement, even though we were just at the ground level. So they have recategorized the ground as the basement. It's all relative, isn't it? Einstein's theory of relativity states that elevators are in the basement. Yeah, I can imagine. I wonder if it's even open. I don't know if I'm going to lose you in the lift, but we'll give it a go. Oh, I don't think they let me go up. Do I need security? Oh, I think I need security pass to go up. Oh, no, it worked. Whew. I thought I was going to have to take the stairs for a second. All right, so here we go. Welcome. We're going up. Look at this. Whoa. We're coming into the rocks. And the lights! I see the lights! We made it! We didn't get cut out. And now we are above where we once were. And now this is called ground level, even though we're above. But it's become the ground again. I don't get that. But now I'll show you. This is the top of the stairs where we were. Hey, look, we made it to the top. See all those suckers using their legs. Ha ha ha. Mate, 21st century, we can get fat and lazy. So now, as you can see, this is Barangaroo, as I was showing you. And we're now crossing over into the CBD. And we're now coming up into the rocks. Right? Now the rocks, we are going back in time. We are going back in time to the inception of white Australia. And as you can see, look how pretty it is. Let me show you. The rocks. You can see, and we're getting closer to the brewery. These are Gab tours. I was in the middle of listening to Dan Carlin's as thrown to me by Liran. You know what was fascinating about Dan Carlin's history? That's what I've been saying for ages, which is bad times produce tougher people. I have a slightly different take on it. My take is that the tougher people were always there, but they're the ones who thrive in tougher situations. So it looks like people are getting tougher, but not really. You know, I don't think that's completely true. I mean, this probably has some truth to it, right? I mean, like I keep saying, if I wasn't in the Civil War, maybe I wouldn't have become as hard ass. I have no idea. And here's the Argyle Cafe. Argyle Street, one of the most famous streets. What an amazingly gorgeous... Now this is where we were, and I'll show you. You can actually see my car parked all the way down there. I'm going to zoom in. You can't... That's where we were. What time is it? It is 2:38 p.m. Sydney time, and we are in the winter, so standard time. Hey, come esta cá, Franzman? We have everyone here today, all of my favorites. My favorite collection of chocolates. You're all here. So I'm going to show you the first... When I became a successful mortgage broker, I bought myself this car. It was red, but it's the same car. Have a look. So that is the BMW Z4. And this is the Vespa, roughly, that I have now. So that just shows you, I was about 20, I think I was 25. It's midnight, dead of night. Today, I think it's Monday here, yeah. Yeah, we are your future. And here we are at the brewery. That Rogan car I mentioned was a 68 Oldsmobile. Oh, the Oldsmobile, awesome. So this is the bar that I come to at night. And let's see if we know anyone inside. Nope. So that's the bar. And now I'm going to introduce you. Fingers crossed, there's this beautiful Muslim guy that works at the shop. No, he's not there. Oh my God, I know who that is. Oh my God. Oh my God. You are not going to believe who I just saw. You are not going to believe who I just saw. How does this happen? Why do my fun periscopes turn into crazy scopes? I just saw... Showing strangers where you hang out. Nah. I just saw the leader of Hizb ut-Tahrir, the Islamic extremist organization. He works in the fucking 7-Eleven. You gotta be shitting me. Is that the only job he's got? That guy wants to actually eradicate all good Muslims, all heretical Muslims, all white people, everything. Should I go interview him? What do you think?
Okay.
Yeah, he's been on the news heaps of times.
Sounds like a tough.
How does that happen? Why? I tell you, my life is like a movie, man. Does he know about me? He does know about me. That's why I moved away, because I thought, holy shit, if he recognizes me, some shit might go down. Yeah. This is hilarious. I wanted to interview him. Maybe I should just go in and buy lollies and then say something like Ramadan Kareem and see what he says. Why would he know about me? I know people who know people. You say stay away? Yeah, I can't tell you on scope why I know him. Alright, so I'm going to show you the rocks here. That's the funniest scope of the day, man. That is so... I'm so glad I did this on a private scope. Can you imagine if I ran into him on a public scope? My God. That is so funny. So let me show you. Look how beautiful this is. Look at this tree. Look at this. Is this not amazing? And these are some of the oldest houses ever in Australia. Absolutely beautiful. So I found the name for my scope on Saturday. Connection with Arab fellas, if my memory was correct. Yeah, that's wimpy Americans. Guess that's the link. I cannot confirm nor deny Liran, Mr. Super Brain working in the background for Israeli militia. All right, now look at this. This one you're gonna love. That. This is the Harbour Bridge. I can't try what we're looking at. The camera messing up. Okay, sorry, I'll try and keep it here and I'll show you. If it comes out, the Harbour Bridge, right there. Do you see it? And here is the beautiful Garrison Church. This is one of the oldest churches in white Australia. That was back in the days when Catholics were banned, and it was the Anglicans that ruled supreme. Isn't that gorgeous? Yeah, based on the old English medieval architecture, huh? So much beauty and culture. Oh, this is my favorite channel. How old is white Australia? The same age as America. So Australia is the same age and size as America, and we have like nothing compared to you guys. Like we could turn this country into a superpower. Oh, I'm glad you get to visit. Look at this beautiful tree. What's the bet this tree was here before white Australia? What's the bet it's like, I don't know, hundreds of years old? Right? Oh, I love it. Is there anything more beautiful than this? Honestly, this is why we're pro-West. The history, the culture, oh, it's amazing. Amazing stuff. Yeah. Anyway, let me show you now. This is now a side street that goes into the rocks. There you go. And can you hear the birds? Oh, now they stop. The birds are messing with me, man. I want to come for the animals. You know, that's what girls say about Arab men. They come for the animals. That's a very bad sexual joke. I would not say that on a public scope. All right, so now we are going under the beautiful old bridge here, and this bridge up here is part of the harbour bridge. So we're walking under part of the harbour bridge. Don't mind my dirty jokes. So there you go. Hello. Hey, hey. Aussies are saying hello to you. Was there a time when Australians had slaves? No, never. Australians were slaves. Australians were slaves to the British. Just like the Americans, they were both slaves. They were both colonies. But unlike the Americans, the Australians didn't really fight back very well. So we're still part of the Brits. Good day, mates. So this place at night. So what happens on the weekend is this whole place turns into a market, right? It's the most beautiful thing. You see everyone of every culture. You know, this is so beautiful. That's what I call true multiculturalism. When people blend, not the fake multiculturalism of the fake left, when everyone lives in their own enclaves and have ghettos and parallel universes. That stuff disgusts me. This is true multiculturalism, where we blend and we take the best from each other and make the West even better. Meat pies and Vegemite. Yeah, righty, hey, go. All right, so this place gets massively packed on Friday, Saturday nights, and the hottest girls, the hottest guys, the lawyers, the rich people, they all come down here, right, on the weekend. Now, I'm going to show you, can you see the tower? Let's see, trying to get the clock tower right there. It's a skill to have to point the shit in reverse. I'm trying to, look at this, there you go, now you're going to see this awesome coffee place right there. You see that? There's that alleyway that goes up there. You know what? I'm going to take you there. Screw this. I'm going to take you up there. Now there's some beautiful German restaurants down the bottom here. And then there's the Argyle Street Hotel. Oh, and you can see the Circular Quay water. That's where the Queen Victoria or the Queen Mary comes in, the big boat. What city am I in? Oh, my dear, you're a sweetheart. I am in Sydney, one of the most beautiful cities of the world and one of the most expensive. So up here, this beautiful alleyway that goes all the way through into Harrington Street. Mabuti. All right. So I hope I'm not late for my skin treatment. So this is the clock tower. Are the roads bigger in Australia compared to the UK? No, they are the same size as the UK, which means they're very tiny. And so my American Chrysler does not fare very well on these streets. We make a lot of enemies. So this could have been a good public scope. All right, vote yes or no. Do you want me to continue this tour on the public scope? Yes or no, yes or no, yes or no. Yes, your call. Yes, that's 2 yeses. Ooh, sure. All right, that's 3 out of 5 yeses. All right, done, either way. Okay, so public just wins. All right, public it is.